As she sat in her small apartment, staring blankly at the wall, Sarah couldn't help but feel a sense of restlessness. She had always dreamed of being successful, of making a name for herself in the world, but so far, she hadn't gotten very far. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Sarah remembered reading in a book by C.S. Lewis. She had always loved that quote, but now she wasn't so sure. Was it really possible to change her life, to transform her mindset and achieve her dreams? Sarah thought about all the times she had let fear and doubt hold her back. She thought about all the opportunities she had missed, all the chances she had taken but not seen through to the end. And she realized that it was time for a change. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change their future by merely changing their attitude. Sarah remembered reading in a book by Oprah Winfrey. She had always loved that quote, and now, she was determined to put it into practice. Sarah started by making a few small changes to her daily routine. She began waking up earlier and using the extra time to meditate and practice deep breathing exercises. She started taking more walks and spending more time outdoors. And she began to focus on the things that made her happy, rather than dwelling on the things that made her sad. As the days turned into weeks, Sarah started to notice a change within herself. She felt more confident, more energized, and more motivated. She started to see the world in a new light, and to believe in herself and her abilities. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Sarah remembered reading in a book by Buddha. She had always loved that quote, and now, she was starting to understand its true meaning. Sarah's newfound mindset started to manifest in her life in amazing ways. She landed a new job, one that paid more and offered more opportunities for advancement. She started to make new friends, people who shared her interests and values. And she even started to pursue her passion for writing, something she had always dreamed of doing, but never had the courage to try. As Sarah looked back on her journey, she realized that transforming her mindset had been the key to unlocking her true potential. She had learned to believe in herself, to focus on the positive, and to take action towards her goals. And she had discovered that with the right mindset, anything was possible. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Sarah remembered reading in a book by C.S. Lewis. She had always loved that quote, and now she was living proof of its truth. Sarah's story spread like wildfire, inspiring countless people to transform their own mindsets and achieve their dreams. She became a motivational speaker, sharing her message of hope and empowerment with audiences around the world. And she continued to write, publishing books and articles that inspired and uplifted others. Years later, Sarah looked back on her journey and smiled. She had come a long way, and she had achieved far more than she ever thought possible. And she knew that it was all because of the power of her own mindset. Believe you can and you're halfway there. Sarah remembered reading in a book by Theodore Roosevelt. She had always loved that quote, and now she was living proof of its truth.